Welcome back to Point Blank. With us in studio, we have Mr. Kwan Jin Yao, a Public Relations Manager for the Project Within. We also have Ms. Shahira Al-Qadri, a Marketing... No, she's a CouchSurfer
Yeah, she's also a
extraordinary.
CouchSurfer.
And Mr. Tejulin, ST Crime Reporter. Okay, so it's not all doom and gloom on social networking sites.
Yeah, there are a few
also,
good things, right? Yeah.
A few good things. Take a look at this clip.
Well, as everyone knows from their Facebook, Friendster, MySpace, etc., a social network service focuses on building online communities of people who share interests and activities. One web-based social network service called CouchSurfer offers a free international hospitality service and is currently the largest hospitality exchange network with 780,000 members in 232 countries. What happens is that you basically put up a profile talking about what you like or dislike and also what you can or cannot do. Like, for instance, hosting total strangers on your couch for a few days or taking them around town. There are 3 methods to ensure security and trust, which are all visible on member profiles for potential hosts and surfers to see prior to arranging anything with each other. The first is personal references, which hosts and surfers could leave for each other at their option after having used the service. The second is an optional credit card verification system which allowed members to lock in their name and address by making a credit card payment and entering a code that CouchSurfing mails to the billing address. And the third is a personal vouching system whereby a member that has been vouched for, originally starting with the founders of the site, might in turn vouch for any number of other members he or she knew or had met through CouchSurfing. Another popular social network service like Facebook also serves to gather long-lost friends and social groups. A popular one these days are school reunions, such as this ACS one held at the Cannery.
Hi, I'm from AC and I'm here tonight because I'm hot for my teachers.
I was actually from ACPS, which is also Anglo-Chinese School anyway. And the reason I'm here is the first time I get to break the rules in school without any consequences.
You're from AC, right?
Yes, I am.
AC all the way or just one?
AC all the way.
What is the AC school motto?
The best is yet to be.
So do you believe that's true?
Of course.
So why did you guys organize this reunion actually?
We all ACS boys are nothing can stop us. We're going to have a party, we're going to have a party.
I see, but it's also for a good cause as well, right?
Yes, it's for the Milk Foundation. So basically, all the proceeds will go to basically all the ticket sales and all the drinks will go there.
Hi, Wani. What school are you from?
ACJC.
So why are you here today?
Because I got the invite.
And is it in any way because it's your school thing?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll be sleeping already.
Why do you think the bond between AC people is so strong?
It's just this culture.
What do you mean by culture? You're a girl, so you will only have gone there for like 2 years.
I know, it must have been rubbed off on me. I know it's mainly, patriarchal society, right? And a lot of old boys. But it's a really fun school. And any party that the AC people organize is always fun. So that's why I'm here.
How many years were you in AC?
6 years.
6 years. Now, some people are there for 12 years. You've been there for 6 years. So why are you surprised to be an AC boy?
Tradition notwithstanding, it's because the day they closed down Barker Road, I climbed up a flagpole and I stole the flag. I brought it with me to the UK, where we used it for our ACS night every year for 4 years.
Why do you think AC bonds are so close and tight?
When you're on a rugby pitch and a basketball court, if you bleed together, you bond together,
So it's kind of a brotherhood in a way.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I wonder because I knew that all my friends were going. Because it's a fun JC, right? Okay, Justin.
Yes.
What school are you from?
The only one school that every boy should go in Singapore, right here.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Okay, how long were you in AC?
From primary 1 to Sec 4.
So that's a long time. 10 years.
Quite a long time, yes, that's right.
Okay, why are you proud to be an AC boy?
It's a network, it's a sense of belonging, sense of pride, and basically, we've been infused with a lot of skills to get through life as successfully as possible. The education is all right. The sports is excellent. The friendship is even better.
Why is the friendship so close? Why are the bonds so close?
I don't know. Maybe because there's a sense of togetherness.
So you're an AC boy?
Yes.
Are you proud to be an AC boy? Don't you recognize this beautiful new paper, new face girl? What are you doing here today?
I'm selling drinks for charity.
Do you think AC boys are very close?
Yeah, they are very close really. They come in bunch and they, like when I ask them to buy drinks from me, they will drag each other along. Like, hey, you buy ya.
All peer pressure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, like, school reunions are increasingly more, like, you know, they're more fueled by Facebook and social interaction, because that is what it's about, basically, you know, like a social network service. It's supposed to bring people closer. So people that you haven't seen in a while, or let's say you worked with them previously, you can find them online and all that. And another aspect of it was actually what Shahira is going to tell us about. Okay, good aspects of couch surfing.
Yeah, now we know why you are called a couch surfer.
Yeah, not because she sits on the couch and the same color as the couch. Okay.
Well, basically, couchsurfing is a network of where travelers who are going around the world, they request to surf people's couches instead of staying in a hotel or hostel or something. So, one reason is, yes, to save money. And second reason is because you sort of get to mingle with the locals. And you get to go to the local joints, you know, local hangouts, instead of just the typical tourist attractions. You know, even though they're still interested, but they're also interested to see how people live, how, you know, the local hawker centers to go to and things like that. So I joined couchsurfing early this year, and it's been awesome. We have a huge couchsurfing community here in Singapore. I've met a lot of people coming from all over the world. The UK, South America, Brazil, France, you know, a lot of places, and they are nice people. They're really fun people to
but have you had
with.
any like bad experiences?
Not really. I mean, I wouldn't say bad. It's more of like, because of the cultural differences. You're sort of not sure how to host them, or not exactly host them, like how to interact with them. Sometimes also language barriers is a bit of a problem.
What's the hardest one that you have had?
Which country?
Which country? Actually, this Australian guy. Only because he hosts a lot of people, and the way he hosts is, you come over to my place, do whatever you want, I'm going to work, you know, leave and come and go as and when you want. Here's the extra set of keys. So when he came over here, the first time was on a transit, was one day. So brought him around, and he liked Singapore so much, he came back. And then ended up having to couch surf at my place for about 2 days. But because he's very like laid back, anything goes, and I'm still like, no, I need to take care of you, sort of thing. So I was very hard trying to keep up with him as to where he's going, or what time he's coming back. Like, I guess it's more
it's like an instant wife kind of thing.
Yeah, you know, like because you're trying to make sure they're safe and they're all taken care of. It's just an Asian thing, I guess. So, but other than that, not really, no bad experiences. Although I have heard of a few couch surfers who have not been very nice to their hosts.
Okay.
But I think,
so would they be blacklisted? I mean, if they are found to be like not so
if
good,
you can report them, and the committee will do something about it.
I think one thing about this couchsurfing site that's like different from other sites is the verification, right? And when you verify, like one of them involves using your credit card to verify your identity and a mailing address. So once you're pinned down like that, you tend to be more accountable for your actions, right? And also, like we were discussing, like the difference between like couch surfers, and it's also like sometimes we're just not used to it. Like for Asians, because like, you know, sometimes we stay with our parents, and then to let somebody go loose in the house where you don't really know the person, it's very
and not just that, and just to make sure that, you know, like if anything happens to them outside, you know, like how do you get in touch and what do you do, you know, it's just that thing where you just want to make sure they are okay. It's an Asian thing where you take care of your guests. You know, when they come to your house, you want to make sure there's food on the table,
sleep well,
exactly.
No bed bugs.
But you know, for them they're fine, because they're like, you just give me a space on the floor, I'm good. You know, that's all that matters. And you meet a lot of people, and then some of them have been, that you add on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then from there, you sort of go, like, follow them on their journey around the world.
Yeah.
You look at their photos, and, it's sort of, it's like almost being on the journey.
A world journey.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
We are short of time. So
Yeah.
before we go, any last words on
Yeah.
social networking, good experiences?
Any good sites to recommend, or the usual Facebook? Yeah.
Well, actually, I think to a large extent is user beware, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think people should be more careful
Mm.
and just do their checks.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think accountability, and for younger children who have access to internet, parents, teachers also play a responsibility, play a part in educating them as well. So there's a two-way process, for them to understand the perils and the benefits of online networking sites also. So they get to see both sides.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all the time we have for today. One last Razorism.
Which is?
If you are going to have, you're going to go for a social networking site, make sure that it's verifiable by credit card or something.
All right, and come back to us tomorrow because we have more cyber issues to talk about. And for now, bye. Razorism is from yourself.